What's going on? This is Aaron. I want to tell you one thing that I have really been loving about Empower Network and working with this company. At first, I'll be honest, I was not fully on board with what I was doing. I felt it was about 50% legitimate and 50%, I'm kind of just not scamming people, but I didn't feel, I wasn't totally congruent. I wasn't totally in it with all of my heart, all of my soul. But now I am. And one of the things that I've been really processing and what I love about what we're doing here is I am putting my authentic self out on the internet right now. I'm putting out who I am, what I care about, I'm being very vulnerable and honest with you. And what that does is give you permission to be vulnerable and honest and authentic. Sorry, fucking sprinklers just went on behind me. And that's about being honest, right? Let me move to this other bench over here. So what I love about Empower Network is we're really allowing people, we're giving people that spark. Like, I'm giving you that permission to be yourself. I'm giving you that spark of authenticity to say, you know what? I deserve to get paid what I'm worth. I deserve to be who I am without putting on a suit, without putting on, a face, without acting a certain way. I deserve to get paid a lot of money to be who I am. I don't want anybody else to tell me how much I'm worth. I'm not going to let a boss tell me what my salary is worth. I'm not going to let anybody else determine my value other than myself. And what Empower Network does is it gives people that platform to say, I'm worth it. I have a lot to give in this world. I have a lot of love to give. I have a lot of information to give. I have a lot of heart to give. I have a lot of authenticity, and I can inspire people. And that's what we give to every single person that signs up, is that voice. It's a platform. In a physical platform, it's a blog. The $25 is a fully customizable blog. So literally, we're giving people a platform for them to show their authentic self to the world. And on a more emotional, subtle level, we're giving people the spiritual permission to show up, who they are, to show their true face, to make videos like this, even if it's scary, to make videos about who I am, what I like to do. Hey, what do I like to do? I like to go to the beach, I like to meditate, I like to read books, I like to watch YouTube videos, I like to watch some spiritual speakers talk, I like to go to seminars, I like to meditate, I like to do yoga, I like to move my body, I'm into rock climbing, I'm into hiking and shit like that. So what we give you is a chance to say, hey, my name is so-and-so, and this is who I am. And I want to help other people discover who they are as well. I want to help other people, tell them that it's okay. You can come out of the closet, not in a gay way. You can come out of the closet in terms of hiding yourself because you don't think you're going to be approved or accepted just the way you are. We're taught at a very young age, either directly or indirectly, that you need to speak in a certain way. You need to say the right words. You need to put on the right clothes. You need to, go to school. You need to, basically learn information and spit it back. We don't do a lot of soul searching. We don't do a lot of introspection, which really builds that center, which really builds that solid self of connectedness, truth, and love. And we're not taught to say, hey, you know what? You can go out and share that. You can go out and share who you are. Share exactly who you are, because who you are matters. Who you are is what the world needs right now. The world needs you. We're not taught that. We're not taught that the world needs you. The world doesn't need you speaking bullshit that you read in a book. The world needs you to go inside and to share what inspires you, to share what matters to you. And that's the message that I want to portray to you, and what I'm giving to every single person that enrolls with me and works with me. Enrolls not really the right word here, that chooses to partner with me inside of Empower Network. And inside the whole culture of Empower Network, and inside our whole team of Team Take Massive Action, is the power to say, I am Aaron Bennett, and I am worth it, and I have a lot to give, and I have a lot to love, and I have a lot to express, And I deserve to make money, and I deserve to get paid to be who I am, and I deserve to share value with the world. You know, I deserve to enact and live these spiritual principles of abundance. I deserve to see firsthand what it's like to attract amazing people into my life. I deserve to learn the lessons of spiritual money, of spiritual currency. When I give my true self to the world, I get paid back in energy, and energy is a form of money, or money is a form of energy. So we teach people how to be themselves, put themselves out there in the real world through videos, through emails, through just their presence and their love. And then we teach them the spiritual principle of what you put out, you get back. If you put out yourself, you're going to get back people who resonate with you. You know, a lot of people are completely, myself included for a while, and I still hit it sometimes. I have to go process it. I'm not perfect, nowhere near. But you get into these places, or I get into these places where it's like, oh God, receiving a lot of money, you know? A lot of people deal with that issue. With Empower Network, we receive $1,000 and $3,000 commissions. You know, one-time giant commissions. And for a while, and again, when I'm not paying attention, sometimes that belief creeps up on me where I'm like, I'll do something to you know, push someone away that wants to buy. You know, there's someone that wants to buy. There's someone that's like, I want to do this. I want to build this business. I want to create freedom and mobility for myself and my family. And then there's a piece of myself that pushes them away, or that I'll say something stupid that I know is it's an expression of a limiting belief inside of me. So we all learn these principles as we go. You know, we learn how to be fully powerful. Not powerful in a negative way, powerful in a profoundly deep and spiritual and loving way, where the more power we have is the more we have to give. The more power we have inside is the more energy we can circulate around the world, and the more we have to give the world. So we increase our power, we increase our financial abundance. That allows us to be mobile. We can then do what we want. We can go travel where we want. We can take vacations. We can study martial arts. We can study languages. We can do all the hobbies that we never had time to do, because then you can then quit your job that eats away at least 8 hours of your day. So Empower Network is so much more than, oh, you want to get started with this scheme or with this system. It's anything but that, really. And I understand why people think that at first, because they see some guys, you know, doing this big sales pitch. But what it is for me, what it is for the people that I work with, it's complete transformation and revolution of a way of being. You know, there's another way of living. There's another way of life. And that way of life can happen through Empower Network, because we get to be mobile. We get to create abundance wherever we are in the world. We get to create our life like a painter creates a painting. We get to create our life from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to bed. And that can only happen with a business where, number one, you don't need to show up there. Number two, you can make as much money as you want. Number three, you can leverage it so you can make money without trading time for money. And number four, I think I already said this, wherever there's an internet connection, you can make money. And number five, you get to work with amazing people. You know, so as you can tell, very passionate about this, and it's something that means a lot to me. And it's something that I'm back. I got a call, and when I got the call, it actually ended my video. So I'll combine these two videos. If you've resonated with anything that I am saying, then you owe it to yourself to go ahead and get started. You know, you owe it to yourself to go ahead and say yes. Say yes to yourself. Say yes to your future. You know, say yes to what really matters in your life. Okay? So I'll end it at that. This video is a little longer than I had thought, but kind of went over what's been going on with me, the kind of transformation that's been happening in my own life in terms of, you know, aligning my purpose and my vision to Empower Network. And that's what I suggest you do as well if you get started. Pardon me. I want to know what inspires you. I want to know what really makes you tick. I want to know what lights you up, makes you feel like you're doing what you are supposed to be doing in this world. For me, it's about empowering other people. It's about giving people more freedom, more truth in their lives, about what really matters, and allowing people to express more love to other people and express more love to the world. That inspires the fuck out of me. I want to know what inspires you, And then it's about crafting a vision that encompasses the business of Empower Network, which is an extraordinary business. A vision that encompasses the opportunity of Empower Network, but aligns to what you want to do, but aligns to your own purpose, aligns to what lights you up inside. Alrighty? So go ahead. I have no idea where you're going to see this video. There's probably going to be some link around here, a button or an email to put in, and then you'll learn some more information, and you'll have an opportunity to join me and join the rest of the awesome people I get to work with on a daily basis. So this is Aaron Bennett coming to you from Southern California. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.